Well, thank you. You too.
Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. And welcome to this journey we're going to take tonight on this bus. You know, I had a bus myself, but it wasn't red; it was yellow.
Oh, really? Oh, neat. I always wanted one.
So it was fun. I loved it. But of course, those things break down every 5 seconds. So.
Although I heard you can patch up anything on a Volkswagen with duct tape and something else, tinfoil or something.
And that is absolutely true. And yes,
at least the old ones.
I definitely did a lot of work on it myself. So that is fun about it too, because you can just fix it yourself.
Yeah, that's neat.
How has your week been, Kim?
Good. I mean, so far so good. It's been. I think it's been. I'm trying to think if anything happened, but it's been pretty quiet this week. Not too, nothing too crazy. Just living my life. How about you?
Yeah. We were promised a quiet week according to the planets.
Okay.
and we got one, so that's nice. So, and now we're moving it. I guess the full moon. Someone will tell us. I think the full moon is tonight or tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. All right.
So to expansion and birthing new stuff, and however that works for everyone. Hi, everyone. Connie and Lucian.
Hello, hi, Lucian.
Keeping the list, yay! And hi, Sonia. So just to get a couple things out of the way right at the beginning here, Lucian uses red hearts to get our attention when a question is ready. So we love hearts. So use any color heart you want except the red one. So that'll help us all out. So thank you for that. YouTube is a big Tuta JJ. Oh, Colleen says tonight around 3 a.m. is the full moon.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, and Prince Charming is recovering from vaccine number 2. Which one did you get, Prince Charming? Because I heard that the Pfizer is much better to recover from than the Moderna. So just wondering which one you got. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. Oh, Moderna.
Okay. Well, we are praying for you, and hopefully you'll be one of the ones that don't get it too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard so much about the Moderna one getting those side effects.
Yeah, my niece. It was about like 24 hours. Like flu-ish symptoms, kind of, and then it was gone. So hopefully it won't be a long drawn out thing.
Into it. So, but
yeah.
Hi, Tracy Lee. Welcome, everybody. Everybody's popping on. I know.
Hopping on.
There's other lives going on right now. So.
Oh, there are? Okay. Nice.
We love all our readers. Hi, Sheila. So Sheila came on last night too. I had the open mic night last night.
Oh,
So a bunch of people from our lovely community family came in the open mic night on YouTube Live. So they did their live debut to feel what it felt like to do live stream.
Oh, how fun.
So we did readings. So that was last night.
Oh, how fun. That sounds really fun.
Yeah, it was. And there was a great turnout of support for them. And so we're so happy. And we all had a good time. We're going to do that once a month. Lisa, hi. Lisa was one. So, and
wow.
Sheila says, I was so nervous. Thank you for. You get in there and have to work those things out. You won't be as nervous next time. Ronald was one. Ronald was on last night.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah. And Sharon Lee was too. And Sharon Lee, she definitely, and Herc, Jay was on last night.
Oh,
And
awesome.
Sharon Lee was, you could tell she was having a good time. She brings in there. I loved it. Anyways, we had a good time.
Yeah, that's awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'll have to watch that next time. That's cool.
Yeah. I was just so excited about the community coming out and supporting.
Yeah.
And
Well, I know that whenever I ask, I'll get something and I'll say, if anybody gets something about this, because I'm not quite sure what this is, I always have so many amazing responses. There's so many great intuitives and gifted, people with amazing abilities that are part of these communities that it's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
all full of love too. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Georgie, they all did really well. It was fun. And so I love this opportunity for if people want to, they don't necessarily want to go through the whole thing about opening up a YouTube and figuring it out.
Right.
So they get a shot on open mic to see if it is even a fit. You may be the best reader in the world, but getting live is a whole different story, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And there's so many ways to use your gifts. I mean, there's so many ways that, it's good to know what's a good fit and what isn't. And you can move on to the next thing, or you can go forward with it,
Exactly.
It's good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Love it.
Yeah.
So I didn't ask, how is everybody doing tonight? I feel like, since we had kind of the week off planetarily, we came out of retrograde, we all those 4 planets or whatever that were in. See, I know a lot too, Kim, about this. I know it sounds really stupid right now. So, so we're going to have that energy into a much more ebb and flow energy. So, so this week we were supposed to have this nice pause in all the chaos. So that's nice.
Yeah, it just kind of feel like that. Yeah, it just kind of feel like a pause.
Yeah. We needed it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Friday, it feels like freedom. Aren't Fridays great like that?
Yes.
Doing good. Was exhausted. So I missed Sonia. Doing good. Was exhausted. Challenging. Sonia had a challenging week. So happy it's Friday.
Oh. Wow.
Time to recharge.
Well, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for your donation.
Cheryl, blessing. So much. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Sonia had her brother. Sonia has a YouTube, Sonia Ray Lee, if you want to check her out. It's a different, very different. She brings, like you said, like you always share, they bring something different. And I just absolutely love her. And I'm so excited for her channel she brings so much knowledge and wisdom to it as well. She had her brother on as a guest the other night, and Sonia, I mean, my mind was blown. He's just so intelligent. And so he was bringing in all these concepts and stuff, spiritual concepts and all these different avenues. I have to watch it again because to get some of the lingo down, but but it was that intense and that much information coming in that I would have to watch it again to take notes.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Really, really good. So Sonia Rain Lee.
Rain Lee. Okay. I wrote that down.
Or here she is. So
good.
That's how you spell it. But yeah.
2 weeks. So happy it's Friday. Time to rest and retard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well,
so yeah. Check her out. That was fun. And she's on every Wednesday morning. She does a little coffee and she says my brother is quite an intellect. Yeah, he was blowing my mind.
Yeah, I think she launched on one Friday night because she was on just for a little bit, but I haven't looked at her channel yet, so I definitely will.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And yeah, Bright Star wants to know what my, oh, Donnell, that's beautiful. Thank you for letting me know. So her depression, she woke up one morning just in the depths of severe depression. And so we talked on Tuesday night during a live and walked it through. So I'm so excited.
Oh, good. That's great.
I'm going to continue sending you light, sunshine, and love.
Yeah.
Yay. And if somebody wants to know my sign, I am a Leo. But I don't, I don't really resemble a Leo, but that's okay. My hair does. My hair usually resembles a Leo.
The lion.
The lion. Ooh, and Vibrational Realist. She has a channel too. Anyways, love all these. Sheila's mother, father, and younger sister are Leos. Oh boy, Sheila. I bet.
Oh, wow. Whole family of Leos.
Yeah. Leos are good. They are. I'm not just saying because I am one.
Leos are good. Oh, Leo as well. Linda's a Leo as well. A lot of Leos. Wow.
Yes.
Libra, Leo, man. Wow.
So Lisa, I think that's why we connect because you're Libra Sun and Leo Moon. I'm a Leo Sun, but a Moon Libra.
Oh, interesting.
There might be some connections there. I'm just learning this stuff, Kim, because I like to learn more and more stuff. So I'm just in the depths of learning. Anyways, welcome tonight. And again, happy Friday. Happy Freebird Friday.
Happy Friday.
And we can kind of get started, I guess, on questions. Do we want to talk about that thing right now?
Sure. Let's talk about the thing.
We have a thing to talk about, you guys. I am so excited to share with you guys first. Let me see. I see the question, Lucian, and I stopped the feed so I can put it on when I'm done chatting. You guys are the first to hear about this, and we are both so excited to be offering this new thing. And it's going to be an intuitive circle that Kim and I will be hosting. It will be via Zoom, and it'll be offering some instruction or just kind of showing different ways to connect intuitively. And then we're going to have breakout rooms and practices and even practicing in the big group and it's
exercises
and stuff like that. And so it's called Unlocking Your Potential Intuitive Circle. And it will be beginning at the end of March. So March 30th. And then it'll be 6 consecutive Tuesdays. So March 30th, and then 5 more Tuesdays after that. And so it'll be a 90-minute time of being together and just diving deep, developing your psychic skills and maximizing your potential as an intuitive. So super excited to share that with you, and we'll both be posting it. And if you're interested in this circle, space is limited, and but you'll be contacting me at Debbie at freebirdspirit.com to reserve a spot for that, and then more information will come out over the next few weeks to get set and make that get started. So we are excited.
Yes, we are. It should be so much fun. I can't wait.
Yep. And here's the, not that you guys can see it, but you'll be the first to see the little thing on it. And I know you guys can't read it or anything, but that's what it's going to look like. And we're going to be both be posting it everywhere to to let you all know about it.
Yep.
Any more you want to say about that, Kim?
No, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it'll help, I've gotten the message again and again and again from my guides that this is the time. All of these people are here with gifts during this time because the earth needs them right now. So I hope this is helping that to kind of flower and, move into the universe, because I think that's what is supposed to be happening. So
Yep.
I think that's what we're doing.
We have, and right this second, we have 111 people here.
Oh, great.
I love when it hits 111.
Yeah, I say angel numbers.
I already have someone, a thing came up on my phone saying that someone is reserving a spot. So.
Oh, okay. They could be all taken tonight. We don't know.
It could. But you guys, if this is a thing, we'll offer it again. But yeah, super excited. And all right.
Okay.
So, oh, yep. My phone is starting to go boop, boop.
Oh, okay.
And boop, boop. Yep. Awesome. I love it, you guys. This is going to be so much fun, and I can't wait to spend this time with you. Okay, so here we go. I think the circle is going to be full before the end of the night, like you said.
Party every Tuesday.
Oh, Bonds. Yeah. Okay, that was you, Bonds. All right. Awesome. Excited. All right. So now I'm going to breathe and tap in. And Tracy Lee. I am awakened by knocks in the middle of the night consistently. Is it spirit? If so, who, what do they want? I'm just going to tap in on that and say, when you start hearing knocks like that, there is absolutely someone, not spirit, but some type of entity, like a spirit, like someone from the other side, or just in general, that it's trying to get your attention. And so I just, first off, that generally the knocking, and then sometimes if you hear someone call your name and like that, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my phone off because it keeps buzzing after that announcement. All right, so let me go ahead. I'm gonna go see who this may be. So interesting. I'm not sensing that it's someone that you would know in spirit necessarily. Tracy, do you have an uncle in spirit though? Yes, JJ, that's my email, debbie@freebirdspirit.com. So Tracy, if you're here, yes, you have an uncle. Yes, I have an uncle. So I feel like an uncle came through, but he wasn't saying it was him. But I have an uncle here. I feel like he's aware of the knocking though. So I feel like he's aware of the knocking. So that's why he came in. When I looked over here to kind of tap in, and uncle came in.
It's weird. Tracy, I feel like it's weird because but I feel like it is spirit, but and like Debbie said, it's a spirit, but I feel like it's almost like it's happening. It's not it's like it's accidental. I feel like they're present and they're I don't think they're moving anything or anything like that, but I feel like however they move around is they're kind of a kind of a denser energy, and I feel like it's almost like it's an accident. I don't feel like it's harmful.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're around, and I even feel like this happens during the day as well, but you just don't hear it. But I feel like it's accidental. And so when it's quiet and it's nighttime, you're being woken up, it's like you're hearing it because it's quiet and it's nighttime and you're waking up. But I feel like they're kind of around. I feel like they're connected to where you live, though. I don't feel like they're connected to you. Were you getting that feeling too, Debbie?
Yes. So when I tapped in to see if it was someone in her, family or ancestor, Uncle came through and said no, but he's aware of the knocking. So he's aware of it's happening. But Uncle on the other side said, no, it's not family. He came to represent, but he was aware that it was going on, and there's no fear there, nothing to be concerned, like you said. And it wasn't, it's not necessarily attached to like you said, it's, there's no attachment there. I'm not sensing
right.
But if you're into it, Tracy, you can certainly just say, I recognize that you're here, and I'm just sending you love and light. And my prayer for you, and you can light a candle and say, my prayer for you, and light that candle, is that you go into the light to go home. Your family's waiting for you on the other side. So that's something that you can harness and do yourself, empower yourself to do, to help this spirit cross over. So blessings to you, Tracy. Thank you for bringing that forward. Thank you for asking the question.
It's good though. It's good to know though that it's nothing to fear. And I think once you know that, it's kind of like, it's okay, because that can be scary to have a knock in the middle of the night. But I don't think at all that it's anything bad or scary. And I even, like I said, I even feel like that's kind of like it's an accident. You're just hearing it, and it's like they're trying to make you, jolt you or anything like that. It's just like they're kind of a denser energy. And so when they go around, they knock things or they knock, on the wall or whatever.
Yeah. I don't, they're not trying to bring any fear or anything like that, but I can understand why it is kind of.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So, but it is a great opportunity that you're being allowed to hear it, because you can actually really help them by lighting the candle and sending them light and love. And awesome. All right, Christy. My husband is having trouble getting a job in psych or law enforcement for 2 years now. Any advice from Spirit? So, Christy, is he looking for like the job where the psych and the law enforcement is mixed together, like where he would go out with the team if there was someone going to jump off the building, or needing that psych input? Is he like that type of person? Just curious.
This one I think I can answer for you, Debbie. This was a subscriber of mine that I answered this question for her. But he is interested in getting a job as a psychiatrist or in law enforcement. So it's either or. I think that's what they're
okay, because they do have
connected.
They have what's called a PERT team. So that's a psychiatric emergency response team. They're PERT, and they go out. They use PERT is. They actually need them in every call, it seems like these days. But so I don't know if they'll be developing that more or not coming up. But so yeah, I just wondered if it was the PERT team. So I don't see her coming in either. So
yeah, she may not be here, but that's interesting
see.
that would come up. So
Yeah, the PERT team. Let me check in. Yeah, they keep bringing me back to that desire of either or. It seems like it would be a good combo, and they need that right now. So I'd be interested if he'd be open to some kind of combination of the two, not one or the other, but combining it, because they need that. They need people who are willing to.
well, and Debbie too. Sometimes that and I know that as they're going to be kind of going into different police departments and law enforcement and kind of rearranging things so that they are more able to deal with psychiatric problems and things like that. They're going to be adding, hi, Kitty. They're going to be adding in more psych, like you said, the PERT. So sometimes when we are looking for a job, it isn't it's almost like our time and our what we're supposed to do and what's happening in the world hasn't quite happened yet. And so maybe this is the time that this is going to be happening. And so it may be that this is just about to open up for him. It could be that it just wasn't, he needed that right fit for what he does. Because I feel like it's not going to be much longer. And I know how frustrating and how depressing it would be for 2 years to look for something that you're passionate about, you want to do, and not getting not getting a bite. It's got to be frustrating, but I do feel like this is one of those things where it's probably the right time and the right, circumstance hasn't met what he wants to do. And so this is going to start happening now, and he's perfect for what's going to be going on all over the country right now.
I agree. That's pretty much what I was getting, and to be a little patient, and be flexible. Be kind of well. I have the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, and then Magician. Bringing in all the right tools, kind of maneuvering it around to make that fit that he is looking for. There's a maneuvering here with the Magician and the Page of the Swords, that energy. It's a little bit of a maneuvering, but this is great. Big hope here. This is hope and really landing that job and making good decisions and staying on top of it. You have the Seven of Wands there, and you can see them like, nope, yep, this is what I want, and then the Strength card. So it's pulling in all his abilities, his strength, and also as a psychiatrist or in the psych field, that Strength card represents that as well, being able to come in and tame the lion. See, that is a psych person. The ability to work with people. Sharon, blessings to you.
Thank you,
to
Sharon.
work with people who others can't, right? So stepping into situations where everybody's like, where someone is having a psychotic episode and they're able to come in and tame that situation. This reminds me of someone who is like a negotiator in a negotiation situation, or someone who's talking someone off of a ledge, or someone who you have to you come upon them and they're having a psychotic break and it's causing havoc in the home, like that, and being able to come in and calm that situation. So that might be part of what he does. So it's coming.
It is, and I also feel like I need to tell him that he to not to keep his confidence. Don't let this hurt his confidence, because it's not him. It really isn't. It's been the kind of the climate, and also his time is coming.
Yeah.
It's like his time. I just keep feeling that so strongly. His time is coming. So just tell him to keep, being prepared for what's to come. And like Debbie said, to be flexible with the jobs, when you feel like this could be an in, even though it's not exactly what I thought I was going to be starting with, this is an in.
Yep.
Jump at it. Yeah.
Jump at it.
It's coming.
Mariona, blessings to you. Thank you so much. Very grateful. Very kind. So yeah. Yeah. I keep hearing timing.
Yeah.
As well.
It is. It's a timing thing. But that also means too, Chrissy, that he'll land in the right place for a lot of reasons. It could be that he's going to affect other people. He's going to be working with certain people he's supposed to work with, coming across, coming into people's lives that he needs to come into. There's a lot of timing here. So that's always a good thing.
And remember, as that type of, you're also that person within the team. So you're also helping your team out. You're a healer even amongst your team. I see a lot of things. He's gonna love this. He's gonna be utilizing with that magician card too, all his skills. I love it. So
yeah.
Oh, that's so great. We need him.
Exactly. Oh, hi, Kelly. I just had a reading with her about a half hour ago.
Hi,
Kelly. One of our healers.
Yay. All right. So MB, can you please give me some insight on my intuitive gifts? MB, I'm getting like elementals, the word elementals.
Like the elements? Is that what you mean?
I know everybody has different feelings about this, but like fairies and that.
Oh, that kind of stuff. Okay.
Yeah, like elementals. Like I see. So that would take me to like working with like scents and herbs and like healing with, when you're doing if you've ever gone and had a massage or Reiki healing or anything like that, and they use smells and like that.
Yeah,
that would be like elemental stuff. That would be like herbs and scent for moving energy a certain way, bringing in that type of
like aromatherapy, that kind of stuff.
The what?
Like aromatherapy and that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. Aroma. I couldn't get the word aroma. My mind goes really crazy when I'm in the in between. It's like I can't find the words.
So it's interesting because I'm getting
alchemist. Yes, that's the word.
That they have alchemist. Yeah, that they have very strong like intuition, knowing, but I feel like it's connected to what you're talking about. So maybe they have the kind of that kind of instinct in how to combine things to do this, combine the actual fragrances and things to affect certain people and affect certain things. It's almost a kind of a healing thing.
Yeah, like it's an avenue to use your intuition, your knowing, the things that come to you.
Right.
So everybody brings something different. Like we all bring something different, right? So if I tried to step into that knowing, you know, like, you know, what herbs or what scent, I would be like, you know, like,
yeah, exactly.
but for some, it comes much more naturally with the elemental, that word. So like you have a special language that you're able to understand that as you're connecting and hear that inferences, that energy inference coming in. Does that make sense, MB? I'm very drawn to herbal medicine. I studied this topic for several years, so that makes sense.
Oh, okay, so there you go. You know what's weird too is I'm getting this goes back for this person. This goes back. It feels like it's connected to like past lifey kind of something because I'm getting like images of like digging in like into the land, that kind of thing. So there's something there. So yeah, it's something. I don't want to like jump into that. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. I'll be going into all the past lives.
Past lives, yeah.
But there's something about that because I'm seeing like digging, like actually digging into the land, and there's something there. Yeah, follow it.
And that strong knowing coming in. So that combination. So
yeah,
I can see. So yeah, thank you for your gift, MB.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing your gift forward.
Again, stuff that's so needed right now. So you know, it's so much of this. Yeah.
Yep.
So needed.
All right. Ethereal material. Every time I read this name, I always, you're welcome, MB. Hi, Scott Allen, Spiritual Essence.
Hi, Scott.
All right. Ethereal material. Message from my sister, your sister-in-law. Okay.
I just heard she could do anything.
I wish. Oh my goodness, that is so.
Is that, were you going to say the same thing?
Yeah, very. But she was not. She was kind of unassuming, maybe. But like that ability to step in and do anything.
Very capable person. Yeah.
Like not afraid of the hard work.
Well, I feel like if it's like you were gonna do something, or if you had questions, it'd be like call this person because they would probably know, or they could tell you what direction to go or what advice. Just seems like a very I don't know, a stable. Stable. That sounds so.
I know,
like intuitive kind of, too.
We're seeing the same thing, and I don't know how to. I didn't know how to word that. That's why I was like pausing with her. That, like you said, stable, not stable, but it's a different word for that. And not sturdy, because that would be like, but you know what I mean?
I know. Yeah.
I can't get the wording either.
Maybe kind of like unflappable, maybe kind of like not phased by things, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's
that's at least that's kind of the, yeah.
I also
am
feeling too that she wouldn't force herself on anyone, but she absolutely was open. And Teresa says grounded. That's a good. Capable and grounded. Yes, all those words are great, guys. Oh my gosh.
She was a very strong and capable person. She was still teaching while battling cancer for 5 years. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing I was going to say. It almost seems like she knew a little bit about everything. Like if you were like, oh, I'm not sure about this, call so-and-so, she would know, that kind of thing. She's, I think the reason that we're backing away from those stronger words is because she doesn't seem like she was an overbearing person. She seems like she was a very, a very nice person and a very, like you said, kind of unassuming, but she was very, very, very strong and
very knowledgeable. Yeah. She had a very practical feel to her as well. The way that she showed love was probably, different than like, you wouldn't just run up to her and give her big hugs and hold on her or anything like that. The way she exuded love was, gave love was a little different. But you knew that she cared, and she would drop things to help anyone. And I'm sensing that even during her battle with cancer, that I feel like she tried to stay in the classroom as long as possible because of the students.
She wants to she's sending love to you, but she's also sending love to her family, I assume, like her children, and also one of them, there's something about them. I don't know if they've just gone through something or they're going through something right now, but she's present. She's there. She's aware of what's happening. But one of them, she's kind of pointing to one of them, but she's like, I'm there. I'm there. She's around them. So just let them know she's around them. She's definitely around them.
To add to that message, Kim, right when you were saying that, I see her over the child's shoulder, and like they're working on something like a paperwork or something, and she's kind of guiding them, trying to help them, you know what I mean, helping them out. So maybe they're struggling with some type of, I don't know how old the kids are, but whatever stage they are at, she's helping them work through something as far as some kind of learning or paperwork of some sort, because she's pointing at the paperwork while they're working at it. So I feel she's like Kim said, she's helping on the other.
Helping. Yeah.
She's there. Yeah. Now she's showing herself like in the kitchen. Now she's showing it. I'm seeing her kind of all about. So
right.
Really trying to keep things together from the other side, help out.
And she's
one of her
and I
kids,
think
all her kids are adults. So yeah, so she's helping.
One of her kids died in November. Okay, so that's what she's.
Oh, that's
okay.
So
that's who she's assisting. Then she's helping them. So it's okay that she's aware. She knows what's going on. She's there. Don't worry. Okay. How interesting. But I wonder if,
because the one she was helping here is actually one that's still here. So okay. You probably got the one where she was with on the other side. The one I have is still here. And so whatever they've been struggling with, whether it's work or paperwork of some sort, she's on it with them. She's trying to help them focus on whatever they need to get done on that, whatever that energy is.
Right. That's weird because to me it did feel like an illness of some kind. So if they have, she's helping them, she's with them. They're okay. And please let the kids know that she's aware of what's happening. She's around. But what I was going to say though, when you were seeing like she's in the kitchen, she said, I was getting the same thing that she was one of those people that was good at a lot of things. She could have done lots of things, but but being a teacher, that's great.
Like, oh, you need 10 pounds of lasagna? Sure, I'll do 10 pounds. I can do it.
Exactly. Unflappable. Exactly. Yeah, just right. Like, okay, I'll jump in and do it. Amazing. That's
amazing soul. I'm happy to meet her, Ethereal. Blessings to you.
That's why it's fun to read with somebody, because you get two sides of the coin. It's really interesting. I always love that, because I just think it's so fascinating to see.
Double the story in just a short period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is a different.
This is the same one.
Oh yeah,
Christy, we answered your question.
Okay, we already did this one, right?
I think she probably thought I wouldn't get the question in, but we answered it earlier, Christy. Okay. So you'll have to go back and look and
You'll have to rewind. I think was she the first or second? I can't remember.
Yeah, she was like the first or second question. She wasn't sure she'd make it, so I said, it's okay. I'll make sure you get in there. So we did, and it's exciting. So you'll have to go back and listen to the answer. So there's a position coming. There's a job coming. So don't worry.
Yeah, Sheila is talking about last night how when we were reading together, it was something that they were experiencing of reading with multiple readers, that your readings kind of connect and ebb and flow within each other's. Right. She had the experience too last night with us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Hi, Neptune's daughter. Hi, Jan. I had an appointment with Jan this week, and it was really fun to meet her. When she said Neptune's daughter, I'm like, I know that channel.
Oh,
so yeah,
that's right.
She's fantastic. Yeah, she's really, really good. So.
Awesome. Yay. All right. Georgie. I love Georgie. Messages from loved ones who have passed. She has a whole crew over there. I'll wait until you bring someone through, Kim, and then follow your lead.
Okay. This is weird. So I'm getting a grandfather, and he just said, you didn't know me very well. So you didn't know him very well, but it's a grandfather.
Interesting. Sonia, blessings to you. That's very kind.
Thank you, Sonia.
So grandfather. So Georgie, grandpa?
But he said, you didn't know me very well. It's weird because I feel like you weren't connected here, really. I almost want to say like maybe he passed away when you were young or something, but it feels like you. It actually.
No, I never knew my grandparents, Kim.
Okay, but he's saying you're actually very close in the spirit realm. You two are very much alike, and you're very close in the spirit realm. But he's like, you did not know him very well. So, there you go.
And there you have it.
But there's a grandfather that's very, I feel very connected to you, actually. So, and he feels really like he was very, very smart, very, very bright. I don't know if he actually worked in something sciencey, but he had that kind of brain, he would not have been into any of this stuff. He was very very, very linear, very, but almost mathematical or something. He has a really, to me, had a really, that kind of a brain. Very smart.
And I'm also feeling with this grandfather too, the combination of possibly, I don't know if he did farming necessarily, but in planting and stuff, that using that
science brain. That's science, yeah, to be able to do that. So interesting, but he's very, very bright.
Yeah. Sandra, thank you. Blessings.
Thank you, Sandra.
Very kind. But yeah, definitely a connection. You know what? He's showing me that when you, like I see what he's showing me is Georgie is, and he's saying, yes, she's saying, here, I'll put that one up. So he's showing me you, Georgie, like you're working something out, like you're calculating something out, or you're working something out. And I see him standing behind you like this, and he's like looking over your shoulder and has his hand on your shoulder. I feel like he's not a guide of yours, but he does help guide you and help you. He helps you like work things out when there's frustration. You know what I mean? He's there helping. He's bringing that energy in to you as you're working things out. I see him a part of that very strongly. He enjoys that. He likes a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
He probably did a lot of puzzles back in the day, but yeah, he likes a puzzle. So like when you're working something out or trying to figure something out and it's kind of a puzzle, he likes to help you work it through. So he's absolutely there. He's like, I'm here with the whole gang. Would this be your mom's dad? Oh, Georgie loves puzzles too. Yeah.
I was gonna say he is making the thing like you guys are alike, whether you know it or not. You guys are very similar.
Now I don't know if this was your mom's dad, but I'm trying to. I asked him, "Who are you?
Who are you? Why are you here?"
Because he's showing me I'm here, and he puts his arm out, and he's like, "I'm here with the whole gang," and they're all lined up. Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel like a lot. Like she has a lot of people on the other side that are very, connected.
Yeah, Daniel for sure. Daniel. I don't know. But yeah, that's why I wanted you to go first, Kim, because we've brought several people. Something different. I feel like I get her brother a lot. And so I just kind of wanted to open it up to see different channel. And so it was, I've never had Grandpa here before. So that's fun to meet him and see the connection. That is so cool, Georgie.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of us Irish. I love it.
And call him to help you with your puzzles. He can help you. Do puzzles with Grandpa.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was nice to meet him, Georgie. And now you know he's with you when you're doing puzzles or anything like that, or trying to work something out if you're. So, yeah.
And that you were actually quite close because he was making that like we're really close in spirit. We're very, very close. You just didn't spend it, you weren't here. You didn't have the crossing of paths here like you did in other lifetimes. So
awesome.
Yes, I'll ask him.
Right. So like I understand what you're saying. So what you're saying is they've had other lifetimes, but this time they missed each other on the plane.
Yeah.
But they've had a lot of lifetimes before together.
Right. So they are very connected and yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. All right, Roxanne. Advice from my guides as to what to do with present circumstances. Okay. Okay. Roxanne. I'm feeling a little heart, like not a physical heart issue, but I'm feeling a little broken, or not broken, sad. There's some melancholy around this.
Yeah. So, and this may be connected to what you're feeling, Debbie, but I'm feeling like you need to, Roxanne, you need to allow people to help you. I feel like there is a theme in your life where you try to do everything yourself. You try to, it's like you don't want to bug people, or you don't want to look helpless. You don't, so it's hard for you to take help from other people. But and that tells me either you've had to a lot, you've had to take help from people a lot, or you won't and you need to. So but either way, you need to let other people help you, because people, that's what we're here for, is to help each other. But when you allow people to help you, you're allowing them to grow spiritually. So if it's hard for you to think of getting help or asking for help, look at it that way, that you're actually helping other people to grow spiritually when you allow them to help you. So I feel like you need to let others help you. Sun Girl said, I'm describing her right now. And that happens sometimes when we've talked about that before. Sometimes you can have a parallel experience with someone, and it's no mistake that you're here, Sun Girl, that you're meant to hear that.
Yeah.
Nobody's here by accident. So you guys may hear a message that rings true for you. But it's like parallel messages. So we've talked about that, how you can,
Yep.
something applies to you that applies to someone else. And that's
Yeah.
That's what it is. So
thank you, Jack. Blessings to you.
Jack.
Going
I'm
along
here.
with what?
Roxanne says, I'm here.
Yep. I'm here. We see you. This is exactly that. And accepting this. See, this is being handed in, like this help is coming in one way or the other. And in some decks, you have like, this is the hand of God is handing you this wand, this new wand, right? But this is a new cycle coming in, expanding your potential, and in that expansion, maybe it is drawing in others. And I do see that here with this too, with the Chariot. This is bringing together the powers together to move towards victory of whatever this is, wherever this energy is lying, Roxanne, for you. So you have that inspiration, you have this wand being handed to you for this new expansion coming in. You're pulling together all that can empower you and pull, and you've got this. But certainly with a little help, that see this little guy down here, he has a little bit of help to get along, and but don't worry. Just know that it is moving forward. So whatever this energy is, and whatever you're looking at, and whatever this is, whatever, it is moving forward. You have the Page of Pentacles, and that is that's progressing forward, but it's a slow progress, but it is progress. And it really brings in that steady, that sturdy, that foundation that you want. Instead of jumping in and going really fast, we want to get it done. Well, that wouldn't work. You need to build up that foundation. And so the progress is slow, but it's building this beautiful foundation with the Nine of Pentacles, and that will last a long time. So they're showing me, if you build the frame of a house and you're really fast and you're like, I'll just skip it. It looks good. You know what I mean? And the house falls down. You don't want that. You want a strong foundation that lasts forever. Right. And then you have the Two of Cups. And so that's just that's also someone coming in to help and to come alongside you. So I love it.
And it's funny because I think it was the first card that you pulled, or the second card. It had all that green in it. It reminded me of like the Emerald City. Yes, yes. And I I just think that to me, it says kind of like it's been a, a long path, but you're getting there. You're getting to the end of this. You're getting to the Emerald City finally.
Yay.
Oh, it has to do with the similar attack as what happened with the U.S. ambassadors in Cuba. This is here in the U.S. I'm not the only one. Is this a covert experiment for profit or strong?
Thank you, Linda. Blessings to you. That's so kind. So that's talking about an overall energy. So overall energy for that, Roxanne, know that there is a uniting of support coming in, and that it's going to turn out okay. Okay, so you have that foundation. You had a lot of foundation cards. You had a lot of progress towards wholeness and something coming to a complete circle and combining, but in a good way. So don't worry about that. So blessings to you, Roxanne. All right. For entertainment, thank you, Lucian.
For entertainment purposes only.
We call it the acronym FIPO. FIPO.
Right. Someone said on my other channel, because for those of you who don't know, I do a lot of politics on my other channel. They said, as soon as you say for entertainment purposes only, I know that the good stuff is about to come. Because I'll say for entertainment purposes only, but this is what I'm getting.
All right, Phyllis. Messages from my friend Kathy, please. So when I first step in, and let me know if this sounds like Kathy, Phyllis, but she's bringing in a book, and she's like, "Did you finish the book, or have you kept up with something about books?" Let me know if that sounds familiar, or if it's more of a metaphor of something she's bringing in. I'll seek some more information here. But she came in. Sandra, blessings to you. Thank you. It's very kind. Try to get more information here. And Kathy. Oh, okay. So she comes in, she's very active, like talkative, and I feel like kind of on the move a lot. And I see her, she's actually, and again, this could be metaphor, but she's like putting books on shelves. I don't know what that means.
It's interesting because I'm getting someone who is it's kind of a good sense of humor and a little more talkative, but more boisterous. But when you said books, I thought she doesn't seem like quiet, like bookish to me. She seems, but I do think she's very smart. I think she's very and maybe book smart. I mean, but she seems very smart, and maybe well read as well. She just doesn't seem quiet, so I don't think that's her.
It's like she hasn't stopped.
Yeah, I feel like she likes to talk.
She hasn't stopped this since she's came in, and she's busily doing things and chit chatting.
I feel like she misses talking.
Yes, and
I feel like she misses that.
Like that part of our human experience here.
Yeah.
Of that, and just I think she liked experiences too. Like that might be the books too. That might be the connection to books. That experiencing things. You know how when you read books, it takes you on all these little journeys in the books. But I feel like she really enjoyed experiencing. So experiencing different things.
She misses talking with you. She misses conversations with you. She was psychic. Oh, interesting. Okay. but it is like, just just talk to me. I can hear you. Just keep talking to me. But you guys must have had some really interesting conversations, because it's like, I miss that. And I think Phyllis does too. Just talking and
that experience,
yeah.
that human experience. Yeah.
But she can hear you. So talk to her. She's like, just talk to me. Just talk to me. I can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm getting chills too. So she's saying like, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she read all the time. See? Yeah, she read all the time. So you're right, Debbie.
And always fun. Yeah. So, but she's just saying, okay, you guys. So she's talking to us all now, since we're in this venue. So she wants everybody to know. She's like, okay, you guys, it's way more expansive than you can even imagine that we could put into our words. You know what I mean? We're boxed in by words. She's like, the expanse is bigger than you guys can even imagine. So she's telling us all this, Phyllis, everybody here in the chat, and Kim and I. She's like, you guys, it's bigger than you can imagine. The expanse here in the knowledge. And so I feel like part of this book thing too is she's learning so much even on the other side. And she's reading, learning, and she's done with this. She's putting that back, and then she'll pull down one over here. You know what I mean? Like that. So the book thing is a thing tonight with her.
And Phyllis, you asked about her saying something about your health. I'm getting that she's telling you, and I don't know if this is just she knows how you are or what this is, but she's just saying that anything physical, make sure that you take care of it on the physical level. Don't let it move to emotional and mental as well. So don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't let it kind of invade other areas. Fix it on the physical level and don't let it affect other things. It makes me feel like you worry about things, or you might jump to a conclusion. And she's saying, just keep it on the physical level, deal with that on the physical level. Don't let it affect you emotionally or mentally. Try not to.
That's a beautiful message.
Yeah.
And she also is encouraging, I don't know, Phyllis, if this is specifically for you or just in general for other people in the chat, but she's encouraging, if you are getting dreams, she's saying that don't forget to write them down, because this helps open up your not only your channel, but it gives you more, what do you call it? Why is that word leaving my brain right now? What is that word? It gives you, she keeps showing me what it's giving, pictures. It gives you more dictionary. It builds your dictionary. Again, back to another book, but it builds your dictionary of symbols. Symbols, that's the word, you guys. Can you believe it? It took me 5 minutes to find the word symbols. It'll help you build your symbols. And so, even if it's just even if you wake up and you remember one thing, thank you, Martha. Write that one thing down, because it's literally there. She's saying to all of us, it'll help build that clarity, and pretty soon it's not coming through dreams. Pretty soon it's coming through while you're just sitting down, and something drops in and you see that symbol and you're like, oh, that's a symbol for this, that, and then you see that message. So she wanted to pass that on. And I just want to thank her for being a part of tonight and bringing some messages like that for all of us. Yes, it does, Neptune. Just like, boom. It's bad when I'm not, but when I get into here, it's like even worse. Blessings to you, Phyllis. It was really nice to meet your friend. All right, Jen.
I actually feel like, Jen, I actually want to say, yeah. I feel like, again, I feel like it's a timing thing. So I don't know if it's taken a while to sell or if it's what's going on, but it feels like it's a timing that, what is the property? Is it like personal property or what? Because I feel like somebody's supposed to have it. There's a timing issue because somebody's supposed to actually, it's like they're supposed to be the next owner. So I don't, yeah, it's hard when you're not sure what you're seeing, but I'm getting like that there's somebody that's supposed to be the receiver. And so there's a timing thing going on here.
There is a timing thing going on, and I feel like it's been a little bit of a dry spell because they're showing me, just to let you in on my craziness. They're showing me like you're standing and you have this for sale sign in your yard, and this is metaphor, of course, but you have this for sale sign in your yard, and you're standing there, and slowly but surely everything like turns dry, right? And the wind's blowing, and a tumbleweed comes flying through. This is what I'm seeing. So then I have to.
It's been years, she said. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So that would make sense to the tumbleweed and everything. And you're looking up and down the street like what, So again, this is metaphor, but it does talk that you have had this dry spell. So then I wanted to step into it further, and so and look down the street. And so for this buyer that Kim is talking about, they had to go through some stuff, some endings, some endings to open it up for some new beginnings, which will lead them to your property. So I do see it coming. As far as this year, let's see. There's a possibility of this year. It could be a fall feeling to it. Sometime in the fall. Timing is hard, but it's a possibility towards fall. The end of, right? Fall is a few months away. Yeah.
Yeah. And to me, it feels like it depends on the buyer. They're supposed to have it. So it's like as soon as they get their act together or whatever, as soon as they're ready to receive it, that's what's going to make the difference. It's like somebody's supposed to have it.
So
is that what you're getting to? Or you're something like that?
Oh yeah. What I'm thinking, Jen, to help this out is to pray for them. Pray for the buyer. Light a candle for them.
That's a great suggestion.
Embrace the power that you have, and light a candle. Pray for them that it would open up this opportunity to find your house and get into this home that is for them. So just kind of pray for their journey to get there. So yeah, awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
I always say that, but I love how you how they ebb and flow together. What you're getting, what I get, and kind of
right.
How working this all out. I'm always amazed. I'm like, oh
yeah.
That's why I always end it with, I love it.
Love it.
Yes, for your new beginnings too, Jen. Yes. And that's what we're praying for, your new beginnings as well.
I'm hopeful. Yeah. I have to run my dog down. I'll be right back. Okay. Yes. This is live. This is live, people.
This is real life, guys. All right. Sisters and spirits, maybe Marvita. All right. I'm going to put this up there, but we will wait for her to get back. You're welcome, Jen. And while we're waiting for her, I did want to give a shout out for, because I don't think I did this yet, for Vibrational Realist, and for her channel. If Vibrational, put your channel up so we can see it, because I know it's oh, Luna. I should have it in my thing, and I'm going to put it, Vibrational Realist. I'm going to put your YouTube channel in my description next time, so it's always there. So I don't have to keep asking. It's something divine light 333, I believe. But anyways, thank you, Vibrational Realist. She always posts all our stuff and
nice.
where to find us and like that. And so.
Oh, that's so nice.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Should I reconnect with my mother? Yeah.
I just heard bad blood. I don't know what that means.
Her mom
bad
is.
Blood?
Her mom is. I feel like her mom is here, and maybe they are not talking to each other.
Okay. Yeah, I heard bad blood, so I don't know.
Oh, bad blood. Okay.
Bad blood. Yeah, I just heard that, so I don't know.
Yeah, the picture they show me is like she's on her own journey. So she's in her bus. She's in a bus, and she has her hand on her purse, and she's just looking out the window, refusing to look over. And she's on her own journey. And this, the bus equals a journey, right? And so, and she's just looking out the window, kind of refusing to change her view. Does that make sense? So. Mm-hmm.
I feel like bonds that if you decide to reconnect with your mother, to understand that she will never be what you need her to be. You may have to get that from other people and from someone else. If you have your own reasons for reconnecting, but don't do it because you think you can change her or because you think she'll give you what you want now, she isn't capable of that. That's how what I'm getting is that she's just not. She's not capable of it. It's not even like she's trying to be bad or mean. She's not capable of it. So as long as you go in knowing that, and you can do that, but it is guides are always like, it's up to you, but expect this and
yeah. And so, and exactly. And Spirit, I feel it also is saying that if you do step in and make that contact, make sure, like Kim said, that it's not about reconnecting because you want mom, right? Or reconnecting that she's going to be any different, because it won't. So it would be completely about something different. So just as far as just as far as just connecting to make that connection, and that we're down on this planet together for a reason, but not with zero expectation that there would be any healing with that. But you, on your end, you can send out love and light and healing to her, but without that expectation of anything changing. But Wands, I am just giving you a big hug, and in understanding of, we come to this point and have to kind of close the door on hoping that something is going to would change and that love would happen, and we hold on to that, and but know that you are surrounded with absolutely love and light. And I do feel there's loved ones on the other side who have put a blanket around you of love, and they love and accept you and all of you and who you are.
Right.
So love you, Bonds.
Yeah, good luck. It's hard, it's hard when it's a mom too, because you never stop wanting, you never stop wanting that bond, even though when they're not the parent you need, it's hard. It's hard to let that go.
And really, that's the one who the unconditional love, no matter what.
Right.
That foundation. So that is quite a journey for you, Bonds, to work through here.
It is.
All right. Laura Babick, husband of 65 years, passed in November. First of all, Laura, I'm giving you a big hug. We both are.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
November. Yeah.
65 years. Oh
my gosh. That's amazing.
So Laura, he is coming in here, and he's kind of fumbling around with one hand in his pocket, kind of fumbling around with change and keys in his pocket. And he's coming in with a bouquet of flowers for you. But I like the hand in the pocket, like he's jingling the little change in his pocket. Like it's not something he would normally do. And so it's kind of maybe a little awkward, but you know what I mean? He loves you so much that I think he's kind of shy. Like he doesn't want to be in front of all of us. Does that make sense?
It does. Yeah, it does.
He's like kind of coming in. He's like, oh my gosh, all these people.
It's weird too, Laura, because I'm feeling like, actually, Debbie, I think you hit on something. I think it might be a little more literal, actually, because I'm getting something about pennies from heaven. So he might be leaving you pennies, or he may leave you pennies. If he hasn't yet, he may leave you pennies, but that's what I'm getting. So maybe the change has something a little more. Yeah, there's something more to that, I think. Because I'm hearing that song, that song, Pennies from Heaven. So I feel like he may be sending you pennies, or he's going to send you pennies. I'll look for pennies because I feel like that's what I'm hearing that song for some reason. So
well, I believe that.
And he said he's calling you his sweetheart. So, and to me, that's such a you don't hear that term anymore, but he's calling you his sweetheart. This is my sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm just getting the chills up and down right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so
He's around you. Look, so just know that he's not this. And obviously, probably after 65 years, that these bonds they don't break just because someone passes away. They really, it's up to us to just know that connection is still there, and to give it attention. Talk to him. Laugh with him. Remember things with him. He's still around. It's just in a different form. And so nurture that relationship still, just like you did when he was here. It's just a little bit different, and that's but he's still around.
And he's showing me sitting in his chair. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's so weird. I was just going to say that. I was going to say, that's so weird when we do that. I was going to say, like, sitting in a specific place where he would always sit. It's like he's still there.
He's still there.
So just talk to that spot, and he's still there. Yeah.
And but now in spirit, he's reaching his hand over and holding your hand. So I feel like just if you ever feel that presence, Laura, that and him reaching over and holding your hand, he is doing that. He is with you. So in those moments, where you're sitting and you're watching your shows or whatever, know that he is absolutely with you still and holding your hand. So beautiful. Thank you for sharing your husband with us. And I'm thanking him for coming in, even though he was a little bit shy about doing so. He did it for you. So blessings to you, Laura. And we are hugging you.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Athena. Messages from my guides.
So Athena, I'm getting something about, it's like you're getting into something that they're happy you're getting into. I want to say it's like past lives or something like that, but it feels like it's some kind of like you're getting into something, but it's like, yes, this is right. This is right. Go here. I feel like they're just supporting you in it. But to me, it feels like an interest. It doesn't feel like a job. It feels like something you're interested in, and you're like moving forward in it. But it's like they support you in that. So whatever this is, I'm not quite putting my finger on it. I kind of feel like past lives something. But anyway, it's like keep going, keep digging. It's a good thing. So that's what I'm getting. Debbie, what are you getting?
Yeah, kind of. I feel like it's right along the same thing that you're. Is this supposed to be Alina or Athena, Lucian? I yell it like I have to yell. Like I'm yelling into a crowd. All right. Lucian, let me know if this is meant for Elena. Elena. Yes, it is Elena. So let me go ahead and. So same question, but for Elena, but it is Elena. And so, yes, Elena, I do feel.
Elena.
Thank you, Lucian. Because I'm seeing like here, this is old school. So you have a note here, and then you pin a string here, and then the string goes up here to another notepad, and then it comes, a note, and then you like that. So there's something that you've been putting in place, and it's gotten to here, and that's good. And then string. So this, you might think that it's like, how is this getting me where I want to go? But they're showing me, and I feel like Kim, you said the same thing. It is getting you where you need to go. It might not be a straight line.
Right. Exactly. I understand what you mean now. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That, but whatever you're kind of like getting into right now, it's like, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You're, just, it's like you have support in doing that. So
Exactly.
whatever that is, it's like, keep going.
Keep going. Exactly. And I just was told to pull one of these moon cards for you. So I'm going to do it, because when they tell me to do something, I do it. As long as it's loving and kind. Because if it's not loving and kind, then I know it's not from my spirit guides or spirit.
Yes.
All right. I love this one for you, Elena. This is perfect for this whole reading. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius.
Interesting. Yeah.
We've stepped into the Aquarius. So this is a whole season of Aquarius. So it's time. It's your time. So all this time, it might have not have been that straight line, but you're on the right track. It's time to just, like Kim was saying, bust out. You do you. You're on the right track. You be you. Yeah. Don't be someone else.
Right.
Be you. Yeah.
Thank you, Alexandra. That's right. And I think that they want you to know, like, you have the support of the universe behind you, or the support of your guides behind you in your endeavor. So know that going forward. And sometimes just knowing that, okay, I'm on the right track, I'm being supported, having that, it kind of gives you that confidence that you need to keep going, or just the determination that you need to keep going. So yeah. You're on the right track.
Yep. Your journey. We're sending you. We're nudging you along with love and light. Yep. You got this.
Exactly.
And thank you, Alexandra. Blessings to you. All right. Age of Aquarius. I really need to stop playing Age of Aquarius song in your head. I know, every time we step into the Age of Aquarius, the song starts going.
I know. I was just listening to the Fifth Dimension like this week.
Oh, you were?
I was, yeah, I was. I know, crazy. People probably doesn't even know who that is. But
well, if they know the song Age of Aquarius, they do. But it's definitely not a go-to, is it?
Yeah. Okay, message from my grandmother.
Okay, Grandma. Messaging Grandma. So, Melissa, let us know you're here, and make sure we have your grandma and not someone else's. That happens. But the grandma I have coming in, she's very kind. And I am sorry about this. I'm going to turn that off. There we go.
I just heard she was a very strong lady. I just heard that.
Strong.
So she was a strong lady.
With a deep sense of kindness, and I feel like she had like the golden rule, like love others as you would love yourself. Is that golden rule?
Or
again,
treat others the way you want to be treated, basically.
Yes,
Yeah, love other. Yeah.
And so she really did that, and she led by example. So if she there's Melissa, good. So if she asks someone to do something or act a certain way or be a part of something, she led by example is all I'm saying. She wouldn't ask you to do something that she wouldn't herself. So I feel like a lot of like a real leader in that is what I'm thinking.
She endured a lot. Did she have a hard life? I don't mean a bad life. I just mean like a lot of, she dealt with a lot. She saying she's a very strong lady.
The challenges. She was strong. She had to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you're picking up on.
Yeah. I just feel like she had her share. She had her share of hard stuff to deal with.
And that's maybe kind of like this, where she's bringing in this, like this character feel like, even so, she remained strong character. That strong character, that essence didn't leave even in her challenges.
Right. Yeah, because I feel like that there are others that if they'd gone through what she'd gone through, they would become jaded or they would become, but she wasn't like that. She just handled stuff. Very, I just get the feeling that she did not have an easy time of it. But she wants you to know, though, Melissa, that she considers this lifetime, it was extremely successful. She felt like she got a lot done spiritually. So she wants you to know that. I feel like this was like, it was great. She feels like she did a great job. Here, she felt like she was, she could never quite, I don't think she patted herself on the back. She felt like she would stumble a lot, but there she's saying, I did great. I did great. I did what I wanted to do. So just know that she feels this was a very successful lifetime for her. And she's very, very happy with it. Even though here it would be like, it was so hard, but
whoa, yeah.
That's what she's saying though. So she wants you to know that. And think of her as being happy about it, because she's saying, don't think of me as, whatever happened. Again, I mean, I'm sure there's a whole story, but just know that she think of her as very happy.
So she wants to know if she has any advice for her. So she said, I went to North Carolina with my mom last year, but she wants to know if she has any advice for her. So I'm kind of putting that together. I'm going to see if Grandma does have advice for you.
Advice about your mom? Or is it about you?
I don't know, but when I stepped in to ask, I'll just give what she said to me.
Yeah,
and then she can, if she has, anyways, she's showing me you as a little girl, and you're tying your own shoes, and what that felt like to be able to tie your own shoes for the first time. It's almost like allowing you your journey, and you allowing your mom her journey. It's important. It brings empowerment. And even if it's hard, even if it's tying your shoes for the first time and figuring out what rabbit ear goes into what, I don't understand this rabbit ear, however you tie your shoes, making the loops and going in and out, like that, and how hard it is to grasp that for the first time, tying your own shoes. but how empowering it is after that, that you are able to put your own shoes on and tie your own shoes. So in that metaphor, I feel she's saying, allow each other your journeys of learning and growing, because it's empowering. And just like her life, yes, she didn't do everything perfectly, but she, like Kim said, she's like, she conquered, she thrived, even through the challenges. And so again, you can take this, she said about your relationship, you can take this in as a relationship read. I feel like what she's bringing in with this is allowing each other your own journeys. So when you communicate, you're not trying to change them or fix them. You can help, you can walk alongside them, but you're not trying to fix them or do things totally for them, because they need that empowerment themselves. So I feel like that through the symbols she's giving me. Does that sound right, Kim?
Yeah, because I'm hearing she is who she is, Melissa. That's what she's saying. She is who she is. It's almost like you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That kind of feeling. It's like, she's set in her ways now, and so take. And she's also saying forgive the forgive those like little things you can just kind of let go. I feel like they had some issues too. They had some issues. Like so it's almost like she's, in a way, she's like on your side in a way, because it's like, I understand. But so she's sympathizing with you, but she's also saying, don't let it get to you. Don't let those little things, those needly things that I guess she does or something. Don't let that stuff get to you. Kind of brush it off. Let it, let things go. It's not worth it, basically. Right. And she is who she is. That's how she is. But that's the feeling that it's coming across like that's, you know.
Exactly.
That's how she is. Yeah.
Yep. Well, yes. Melissa, blessings to you.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us meet your grandma. Here's Danny.
Hi, Danny Shay.
Hi, Danny.
I'm cold here.
Oh, you're cold. Danny, if you guys haven't caught Danny's latest upload, I think it was yesterday. It was a good one. All right. April Evans. Message from my grandmother, Lorene.
So, to me, April, she feels very connected to you. This is how it's coming across. She feels like she's very close to you, very connected to you. You have something with her writing on it, because she keeps showing me, like, I don't know if she's saying you have letters of hers but there's something she's showing me, like her writing is on it. You have it. You have something. She's just acknowledging that, but she's very connected to you. April Evans, yes, okay. She has her her Bible. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I feel like whatever that was, and now it makes sense to me, because I was like, I don't understand, that she connects to you through that. So when you read the Bible, she's connecting with you. she's with you when you do that. So that's what she's trying to convey, is that that's something that connects you. So when you read the Bible, she's with you. She's doing it with you. I feel like that was important for her.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like like from a little girl too, that she was. And she has a thing with, well, I would say a thing with, but she has a connection or a something about Jesus. I feel like she's like very has a real there's something with Jesus, but I feel like she wants you to know like that is still strong, or that she still feels that
Very
still feels a really strong connection to Jesus, like the person.
Yeah. Love. It's so interesting because as I'm connecting with her, I just sense she's not being very talkative with me. She seems to be giving you a lot of information, but not very talkative with me. But I feel my heart is heavy, and my heart is heavy. So usually I'm so used to getting in and having this conversation and getting symbols and stuff, but she's being quiet with me, but I'm feeling this heaviness in my heart. She's also showing me this insight, like a spiritual connection. And I don't know if she's trying to bring that down, April, like that connection to you, that maybe that's something similar, that you both have this connection of angels and like a feel to that, similar to what you're getting with Jesus. I know Jesus is a different feel, and I love Jesus too. Someone's like, I love Jesus. I do too. Oh, she was psychic. No wonder I'm getting this. So I'm getting this intense thing going on here, and it's just like it's like I don't know if it's a burden. So, April, are you a psychic too? Because this thing that you guys share, I don't know if it's like this. It's hard to describe, and I have to ask her to come in a little stronger because
Oh, April said yes, she is.
Okay, so this burden you guys carry together is what she's showing me. So this was all new symbolism for me, April. So that's why it was to like, oh, okay.
What is happening?
This burden you carry together. Okay, thank you.
That's weird, April. So did she have like a religious upbringing? But then it's interesting to me that she's psychic, because I'm getting a very religious-y kind of feel to her. And I don't know if that's just a portion of her life here, or if she was like that, or if I'm not sure. Yes, the dream I had, will it come true?
So the dream she had with her grandma came to her in a dream, and she wants to know if that's going to come true. And I saw when she first wrote it up there, I've been asking about it. So it's like she's not talking about the dream. But let me see I'm going to see if she has a message, though, a further message in here for you, April.
Yeah, you can be religious and still be psychic. I mean, that's true. Somebody's bringing that up. It's weird because I'm thinking maybe I have someone else with me, because I feel like this person is very like religious, and very loves Jesus. really,
Okay, well,
Jesus. So
you hold on to her, because
okay.
She'll be here for someone else. Hold on to that, and let me get this message from April's grandma here, the psychic one.
Okay.
And you stay there with Kim there, Grandma there. All right. Okay. So April, what I'm feeling here with Grandma, there's something intense and serious. There's some seriousness around here. And there's something intensely that she's been wanting to get across to you. And oh my gosh, my heart is still, even though she said this burden that you both carry together, there's more to this heart that I'm feeling. I don't know if there's something, go get your, I have someone, I don't know about what the dream was about. But if you need to get, you or someone needs to, just have a health check or something. I feel like she's her stocks. Oh yeah, no, she's not. Something heavy and big. She hid them. She's stirring on something. She's working on something. So I don't know. I don't know. But what she's bringing in today for you is of concern, and to get something to just check, I guess maybe your health or someone else's health. It's not clear. But she's going back to your the psychic ability thing that you have as well. So I don't know, April. I'm sorry I can't bring in this clearer for you. But I do know that the message is, she's just bringing in this feeling of course, she loves you. She has that connection. She connected with you immediately with that. And to talk to her. And if she's already talking to you in your dreams, that means you might not be getting the messages from her when you're awake. So look for ways to do that. But since I told you about the heart thing, it's gone on me. So go ahead and if, whether it's for you or someone else that you know in your life, that you can encourage to get a health check. So blessings to you. It was nice to meet your psychic grandmother here.
Yeah, and she brought in someone else. I don't know who I have here. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I couldn't do it.
And someone else tagged along with her. They, all those spirits who follow psychic mediums around, right? I'm going to put this up for now, but we're going to pause on Stacy and we're going to check out Grandma. You have Grandma, who's so everybody in the chat and those who are just listening who may not have been chatting, this Grandma might fit you. Please let us know. So the Grandma, she's very religious. How did you describe her?
She seems very religious. She seems very, and she seems like her life was very traditional. Like would have been like conservative and kind of traditional, like mom, stay-at-home mom, that kind of thing. But she's very religious, and she has and to me it was like she read the scriptures. She prayed a lot. She I feel like she's Christian. I don't feel like Catholic, or I feel like she's like Christian, but she had a love for Jesus, and she would talk about Jesus. And I just feel like she just wants whoever to know that she's great. She's doing fine. She's things are not exactly as she thought but when she was here, but she has been able to connect with Jesus. She met him. But it is like that. It is like she's very excited because it's like this connection I had with him was a real connection. It was just different on earth than he really is. It was just different. But she just wants you to know that. So,
and I love that. I love that message for all of us who love Jesus. We know that if you have a relationship with him here, that here's Grandma who got to really connect. So that's beautiful. So does this grandma ring true to anyone? I love this grandma. I'll take her.
And it could be somebody that ends up watching this in the recording. I mean,
That's
if it's
true.
not somebody here, I
So
mean,
no one knows.
that's, you know, I'm not a person who gets names. I just don't. I think it's because I read energy, and so I can tell you all about them, like they're, you know, what they're like, but I can't. I don't know her name, but I know that. And she was very loving, very kind, good-hearted woman. A little judgmental, a little judgmental sometimes. You know, could be a little judgmental. I think it was her generation and kind of, you know, she grew up in kind of to me, it feels like a smaller town or a smaller place. Little, you know, limited views of the world. I don't think she ever traveled outside the country. I think she was like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway,
and
kind of
very, judgmental, but in a kind way.
Yes, in a kind of way.
I love it.
Kim, did you send news articles?
Kim, did she send news articles?
I don't know what that.
Oh, you know how they would cut out little news clippings and send them to. I know. That just reminds me of my grandma. Cutting out the news articles and sending them on. I love that. Anyways, I'll take this grandma. She sounds amazing. And I'm glad she's happy in heaven. And I'm glad to hear the news about Jesus, that we get to possibly meet him. All right. So moving on. So I hope that blesses someone.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it does sound like my grandma. Never could get her on a plane. Okay. So Stacy J, and this will be the last one for us tonight. So, and if you didn't get your question read, I'm back on Sunday. Barbara says it sounds like Grandma Dorothy. Oh, yay. So if you didn't get your question read tonight, I'll be back on Sunday at 11:11 Mountain Time. So you can come back then. Come early, get on the list. All right. So we have Stacy J. What do my guides want me to know? I feel like Stacy, have you been working on some kind of a project or moving towards something or completing something? It could be this energy is kind of open. I feel like you've been trying to complete something, but it kind of came to a pause, and it's like, where do I go from here? What's the next step? It's like you had this envisioned, and all of a sudden it had to come to a halt. So I'm not sure how this energy falls, but does that ring true to you, Stacy? Oh my gosh, peppermint schnapps. I haven't heard of that in 30 years. Peppermint schnapps. or more, 40. How old am I? 40 years. It's been 40 years since I heard of peppermint.
Peppermint schnapps.
We used to put that in a Boda bag when we skied. And those of you who know what a Boda bag, you're my age. All right. So Stacey, I don't think
what is a Boda bag? What is that?
So it's the old leather pouches, and they're shaped like this.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't know that's what they're called. Okay. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, job hunting, Stacy J. Okay, she's job hunting. That's where this energy. So kind of feeling stuck there, huh, Stacy? Like you've been, and all of a sudden it just kind of That's funny, Connie. So
Stacey J, I'm hearing you're better than you think. So don't lose your confidence. I feel like your guys are like you're I don't know what you're. I don't know if it's the job you're doing or that you're going for, or that you're or whatever skill it requires. It's like you're better than you think. You're very good at what you do. You're very capable, very capable. So don't lose your confidence.
And to go along with that, with the Seven of Swords, it's kind of like, don't worry about having the whole package at once. When you step into this, you changed your focus. So when you step into this, don't worry about, you can just kind of pretend like you have all the, pretend like you have all the swords and everything's going to be okay. That's okay, because you bring enough there. And then for the rest, she's trying to change careers. Yeah. So for the rest of that, it's kind of like, it'll come. The rest will come. So you step in, like Kim was saying, you have more than you think. Like you're stronger than you think. What you're bringing to the table is better than what you think of yourself. So just know that and step into it, and the rest will come as you're there working it out. I have like 2 major arcana cards. So this is a big deal for you. I think this is a good move for you when this energy comes in. You have the Hangman and then the Empress. So this this time that you've had where you've had to pause and there's nothing coming, now you're coming into maybe more of coming from more of what you desire, your soul's purpose type of thing, to this fill. And then you have the Empress there. And so really birthing that and bringing it forth. And this time that we're in has given you that opportunity to go towards what is more aligned with you. So I like that. And it's going to be good. You're going to be able to juggle it and make it happen. It's going to be fine. There may be a little learning curve, but you can do it.
Yeah, you were right to change too. They're making it feel like you were right to make the decision you made. You were right to do that. So just so you know.
Yeah,
it will make a difference. It will make a difference.
This was the time to do that. And I feel like you had help from the other side to kind of guide you in this direction. So if you felt like, oh my gosh, there's a roadblock and now what do I do? It was more like, oh, there's a roadblock. That means there's something else I'm going to do. You know what I mean? So it's kind of just changing that around a little bit.
Right. Change is scary though. I mean, it's always scary to do something different and something new, but you're clearly able to do it. So just keep that confidence up. Don't let it affect your confidence.
I like that, Kim. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, Danny. We're heading out too. What I was just thinking of a card. There's an oracle card. It's from a deck called the Rebel deck, and it's like basically it's saying you're being a bitch right now, head to pillow. You need your head to the pillow, and literally it has all the cuss words on it and everything. But yeah. Over the last 4 years, I've taken a lot of rage naps where I'm so angry I just go to sleep. It's time for sleep. Yeah, head to pillow now. I love it. All right, guys, it's been a pleasure and an honor to hang out with you all tonight, and especially to read with you, Kim. I just enjoy
You too, Debbie.
reading with
So much
you.
fun.
And it just the ebb and flow of our energies. I don't know. It just seems so easy.
It's a lot of fun.
Nice.
It does. Yeah, exactly. It is.
It's nice at the end of the night.
If I don't get one thing, you'll pick it up, and if I vice versa.
It works.
We're like that Pentacles card.
That's right.
The two of Pentacles.
I love it. Oh, and we're still, you guys, this is for everyone tonight, and whoever watches it later. We're still in a little bit of a time for healing. We still have, we're still being asked to go deeper into some of the shadow areas where we like to tuck things away and pretend like they're not there. So they're saying it's a time for healing. So to continue to go into some of those little areas, and it's okay. It's not re-happening. It's just that we're sweeping it out, so we don't have to carry it in our backpacks anymore. So still, we're in that time of healing.
Yeah.
So, and that's always good too, because it's just all about leveling up and learning and growing. And who wants to carry that heavy backpack anyway?
Exactly. Yeah. We've been carrying it a lot, over the last few years. So let it down.
Let it down.
Mm-hmm.
Lucienne, we love you so much.
Thank you, Lucienne, so much.
Thank you for keeping that list and for us and keeping us all in line. I love it. And Vibrational Realist, thank you for posting all our goods up there all night long, and for all the rest of the moderators for keeping the love flowing in the chat. So, and everyone too. I say this every time, and I just so appreciate the love given and support in the chat when the readings are happening.
Yeah. So it's
what
amazing.
A great community, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So thank you, everyone, and we will both be posting the little flyer regarding the circle.
Mm-hmm.
So until next time,
look forward to it. Yeah.
Take care of yourselves and continue to shine your light and bring to the world what you're meant to bring.
Yeah.
And that's you, right? It's just you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Have a good weekend.